Okay, so guys, today we are driving the Honda Elevate, and here is my boss, literally. and I suggested him to get this car. He had shortlisted many more. Can you tell me what all you had shortlisted before deciding to get this one?
Yeah, so I went for Creta test drive.
Okay.
Then on your suggestion, I also tried Tygoon.
Yes.
Driving was good, but again, because I'm a family of 4 adults, 2 kids,
Right.
so I need a good boot space.
Definitely.
So that was the only thing, and the price point, right? So
Yes.
Seltos I never tried because of the build quality, all those things. I might be wrong, but whatever I've heard about, I didn't feel comfortable being a family man.
I
So
understand. Yes.
I went for this Honda Elevate, and thanks to you, Siddharth, for those basic checks you did for me. Thanks for that. But
No.
yes, so far I'm loving this car.
It's also amazing value for money.
Yes, definitely.
So if we tried to look at Seltos prices, Creta prices, every car in this bucket of these SUVs we have goes over 20 lakhs. Much
Absolutely,
over 20 lakhs,
absolutely.
Right? Even touching 23, 24 lakhs.
Right.
And at what price did you get this one? This is the top end petrol variant, right?
Yeah, this is the top end ZX CVT.
Okay.
So it costed me roughly 18.5 on road in
Amazing.
Gurugram. So definitely these Creta, Seltos, they are the fancy cars, and people like it, no doubt, if you just look at their sales figure.
Yes.
But for me, I always look for value for money. So there are good to have features, and then we call must have features. So like this car miss on ventilated seat, panoramic sunroof, but that's not
mandatory to have.
like my cup of plate, right?
Right.
So when we took test drive of this Creta panoramic sunroof, when we saw while driving, I felt little unsafe because it's all glass all the way.
Okay.
So and even my wife, she didn't like Creta. On the first day itself, she shortlisted this Elevate.
Okay.
She even never went with me for any test drive except Creta. So for all other cars, I just went alone, right? So yes, it has a sunroof. It works for me. Small panel roof, right? And then the interiors are classy for me. I think for the manual they claim 15.1 something,
Okay.
and for automatic they claim 16.27. I do have joined a Honda Elevate group on Facebook.
Alright.
So people are getting average of 20-21 on highways. It all
Amazing.
depends on your driving style, right?
Yes.
And in city they are getting like 12 to 15 depending again on the traffic conditions and all that. ADAS is not working for them.
Shoe. City has a little bit more sporty feel to it, and same goes with the gearbox also. Although I do feel that this CVT is an improvement of
Yes, it is.
on what the city currently has. Great curvy road. Some people, but this view, it feels like I'm driving a much bigger car. जो मैंने test drive में भी बताया था, and it actually makes it feel like I'm driving an SUV. Acceleration is crisp, जैसा 1.5 naturally aspirated सिटी से जैसा मैं expect करता हूँ. Exact same expectations मेरी इसमें से भी थी, जो कि पूरी हो रही है. So I have no complaints about this engine whatsoever. मेरी जो concerns थे ना, वो ये थे comfort को लेके basically. So I had concerns with comfort because of the amazing ground clearance, and it is actually pretty good. No other car in this segment, neither Creta nor Seltos nor Hyrider, has as good a suspension setup as this car does, and the dynamics the dynamic, I mean body roll is there, but इतनी ride height के बाद में भी वो body roll इतना contained है, and it's amazing actually. Even some sedans might have similar level of body roll here. So क्या magic किया है Honda के engineers ने इस suspension setup पे, God knows. But I am telling you that this is such an underrated car because of the hype that Creta has in the market.
Right.
One and only reason that this car is underrated. Even these small bumps, मतलब देखो, like, hey.
It's very stabilized.
Very stable, very stable. I have gone on speed bumps, I have gone on bad roads, but it's just dealing with everything so nicely. And because I am used to the rapid, which is harsh compared to this, it is definitely harsh. That's the correct word I'm using.
Yes, yes.
I feel the driving experience is like one of the best in the compact SUV segment. Anything that would top this for me would be the Taygun. But
Okay.
the brakes in this, just as I like the brakes in City as well, the brakes are just so accurate that, because it's not about just brakes being good. It's like how much input I'm giving to the brake pedal, and it's just perfect. I know the car, see, it just stopped right before the speed breaker because I could feel that the input is equivalent to the output.
Right, right.
That is just so good. It means the engineers have done a job, a perfect job. So I get this is a complete package. A good complete package.
Yeah, so far I'm happy with it. And the group I have joined on my social media, then there are a few people who is talking about some issues they are facing.
Okay.
So I think again, not all the cars are same. There could be some issues, but the good part is that like after a few days they were putting that Honda addressed their issue. Someone got the entire infotainment changed.
Oh.
Yes, free of cost, and that too within a week. So all those things give you a kind of
A homely feeling.
a good factor that even if something happens, I don't have to make multiple rounds to the dealer or the showroom.
And they have given these rapid paddles also.
Yes, yes.
And helpful. Oh, I apologize.
No problem.
Apologize. I didn't see it.
Checked.
So even when I was so fast over it, it took it so smoothly.
Yes, it was not that bad, I would say.
I was hoping for a much bad reaction from you also.
No, I think that's okay. It's a new car. We should test it.
Amazing.
It's
So
pretty much
I would have
well
wanted
maintained.
these adaptive guidelines, as I had mentioned.
Yes,
in the,
yes. It must have
test
been
drive
there.
also. So I'm turning the steering, but it's not telling me where to go. And I think it will just be a software implementation, right? It's nothing physical is required. in
Yeah,
this.
it's not about a camera. You are right.
It's there in my i20, which came out 7-8 years ago. So it doesn't have a 360 camera.
No, it
in
doesn't.
the top end variant also. But personally, I don't believe that it's something. It's a necessary thing for you.
Right.
When the car is as long as, let's say, a BMW 7 Series, right? It's so huge. It's such a big car.
Yes, yes, yes.
Then you need that thing. You need that camera to see. Okay, my crores of rupees are safe.
Yes, yes. It's worthy way.
It's
Basically.
worth there. But for compact, the name has compact in it, and you don't need that for a daily basis. That's what my personal opinion is.
Right,
People may
right.
differ. I mean, I have driven all the cars in this segment, sedans, hatchbacks, and when I drove the Taygun, I was late to drive it, but when I drove it a few months ago, it was the best car for me. Throughout the segment, under 20 lakhs price bracket, if somebody asks what should I buy, I was suggesting everyone, if you want a compact SUV, go for the Taygun.
Right.
And if you want a sedan, go for the Virtus or Slavia. That was my सीधा opinion था मेरा.
And
now-
that's why I test drive Taygun. Just for on your suggestion.
But somebody who needs a more family-oriented car, now this is going to be my suggestion. Although it was already, but after driving it for a longer period of time, I can
Right.
definitely and safely say that this is the choice. And if you are someone who's a single person going to office, coming back, and needs a car for the normal touring with your friends, going around
Right,
here and
right.
there,
This is a fun car.
this is a fun car.
Even
And
the
the
boot.
engine noises. This petrol engine is just amazing. It's
And you are not yet on sports mode. You are
Yes,
still
I'm
on
drive.
drive mode.
It revs so well. It revs just amazingly well, and even if you're not reaching like 0 to 100 in 10 seconds, it just gives you that exhilarating feeling.
Yes.
It's good. And the boot space you were talking about, boot space,
Yes,
class leading boot space is there.
Yeah, it's huge. So I think for Tata Harrier also it's 445 liters. I
It
just
has
checked today and
more space than a Tata Harrier.
it's 458 liters.
Oh my god.